Yeah. Is that your beer?
Yeah, bro, this some like Belgian beer right here, man. This shit good as hell. It's like it's got like peach notes inside.
That looks good. Here, let's cheers for the opening of the video.
Yeah.
Cheers. Tink. Sup, bitches? Welcome to the Rowdy Boys channel.
Bro, did you just crack that shit with your fucking mouth?
I did.
Bro, what? When did you learn how to do that?
Oh, I've been doing it for years. You know what made me learn was remember it was actually I was with you. We were at the tailgate and we stole 2 beers and we couldn't open them. And then this one you were asking people, I was asking people, hey, you got a bottle opener? Hey, how'd you open that beer? How'd you open that beer? And then we walk up to this one chick and I think you asked her, hey, how'd you open your beer? And she just pointed at her tooth. She was like, and walks away. I was like, damn, I gotta learn how to do that. And I've been doing it ever since, bruh.
What?
Yeah. I've been doing that shit for like at least 5-7 years, something like that. Probably like 7-8 years.
Bro, that's so crazy, dog. I seen that shit, dog. This guy's got fucking teeth made out of damn granite, homie.
This nigga was looking at me like I was crazy. Nigga, did you just open that shit with your mouth? All right, let's hit him with that.
But
hit
hey,
him with that
that's a
classic
good way
intro.
to introduce. That's a good way to introduce this video coming to y'all because, man, my shit look like a damn wine glass, bro. Like this is not wine, I promise y'all. This is beer, but this like some.
That shit look
beer,
refreshing.
You know what I mean? Oh, bro, this shit rejuvenated.
It looks damn near like an apple cider.
Oh yeah, it's got like cider notes to it, but it's still got that bubbly bitterness of a beer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, y'all. Enough messing around. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, everybody? Rowdy Boys in the building. You know what I'm saying? You know it's real rowdy when we got the drinks in the building.
Yep.
Well, actually, you almost got a drink in every building. You know it's real rowdy when I got a drink in the building.
Every fucking video, bro. It's funny as hell. People gonna start asking questions.
Drew and Ted coming back at y'all with part 2 of how to socialize and make friends and shit like that. In our humble opinion, you know what I'm saying? If you don't like it, damn it, that's your own problem. You know what I mean? This is just something that we think works, that works for us, that type of shit. So,
exactly.
Without further ado, because you left off with part 2, the cliffhanger last time, I'll let you take it away, brother.
Yeah, so last time we left off talking about how to pick up on signs, right? Pick up on signs that somebody's trying to be more involved with you, whether it's just a friendship or a relationship or just, dating, talking, whatever. Like if you're looking for friends, you can't ignore those signs because literally like I'll give an example, right? So we talked about at this point the hotel podcast episodes dropped. So, we talked about how they kept inviting like Drew over to the parties, kept inviting me over. I kept coming through, and then it kind of became a regular thing. And over time, we grew closer together. Now we the Rowdy Boys, right? All 4 of us, plus Tommy. And I could have ignored those signs that these people are actually trying to be cool with me. You know what I mean?
Right.
I could have just been like, I don't think I'm gonna come through anymore. This whole drinking and partying thing is just new to me, and they cool.
This shit
they
damaging
cool.
my liver, bro.
Yeah, be like that. I'd be like, they're cool. They're cool people. I'll see them around campus, but I'm not. I'm not really. I could have just done that. I could have just ignored the fact that they're trying to, really like be my homies, and I would have lost out on lifelong friendships in the process.
Right.
So, and then when I met Darwin and he invited me to the party the first time before I even met anybody except for Darwin, I could have ignored that sign that he's trying to be cool with me by inviting me over to his party, which he didn't have to do. I could have ignored that sign being a freshman, never having drank much. I think like I was like early days of drinking and partying. And I could have just been like, Nah, I'll just keep seeing Darwin at rehearsals and at the show, but I don't know about the party thing. And then I wouldn't have even been introduced to Andrew. I wouldn't have even been introduced to Tamim. I wouldn't have even been introduced
Right.
to Tommy and everybody else. So, and there's probably points in my life where I also ignored the signs that somebody was trying to be cool with me, that somebody was trying to be my friend, and who knows? I could potentially have missed out on some great friendships. So that's the other point that I wanted to point out was just the other end of it. So we talked a lot about how to make friends, but we didn't talk about how to receive friendship. And then another thing is, relationships, sexual partners, dating, anything like that. Guys, if a girl is like really asking you a lot about yourself, she seems really interested. If she's like touchy feely, if she's like very like flirtatious, or if even if she's like inviting you to stuff that maybe you can't go to, maybe you can't make it, or you can make it, she's inviting you to stuff all the time, and she is making a consistent effort to try to be around you, like explore that avenue if you're looking for that. And if not, let her know. But like a lot of guys that have like no game, which is fine, you can still navigate around the world with no game just by being yourself.
Right.
But a lot of guys that don't have any game, they'll completely dismiss any sign that a girl's interested in them, even if they're like, it's a bright ass neon marquee sign that says "Let's fuck." Dude's just like right over his head. He don't see it at
so
all.
I gotta say two things about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to touch on, so like if somebody's trying to be cool with you, you know what I'm saying? Like they try to invite you to shit and try to be around you more, basically. And we're gonna talk about the guy on guy dynamic, you know what I'm saying? Like if they try to be your friends, you know what I'm saying? Not in no sexual way, damn it, you know what I'm saying? Pause. But if a guy doesn't want to be your friend, you're gonna see that he's gonna try to like cut that shit short. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like he's gonna think you're gonna know that he's like he thinks you're weird, basically. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna know like, okay, he's off-putted by me. Something about me is making him not wanna hang out with me, have a conversation with me, whatever. Maybe he's embarrassed, social status, whatever the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? So. Definitely be on the lookout for whenever they cut the conversation kind of short, trying to get away from you. If it's instead of like, if y'all like, okay, I'll give you an example, right?
Mm-hmm.
If like me and the Rowdy boys, or if I'm with my other boys, we at the bar and we all chopping it up, and some athletes come in the building, you know what I mean? Maybe football players, basketball players, or whatever. So, and if we chopping it up with them and they're like, yeah, bro, yeah, nice to meet you, dog, yeah, and they start shooting pool again or something like that, you got to be able to pick up those signs, or at least practice on picking up those signs that they don't really want to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh yeah, I'm trying to ignore you. Like, get up out of here. So that's the other part of the being able to read whenever they want to hang out with you, and being able to read whenever they don't want to hang out with you. You know what I'm saying? All right. Yeah. And now as for the neon green flashing sign, bro, that is my ass right there, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm a veteran in these streets, damn it. No, I'm just playing. Let me stop. Let me stop right now. But
Andrew the oblivious.
Bro, I am so oblivious, dog. Like, the word ditzy is me, bro. I know I look dark skinned, but inside of me, I'm a platinum blonde, damn it.
Shit, like a chick will lay in bed naked, crack her legs open, and show you her pussy, like just big ass arrows straight to the pussy. You're like, yeah, you got a nice little tight pussy. That's good for you. And then just
yo,
leave.
that's exactly the kind of shit. All right. That's exactly the type of shit. Okay, I'll give you a quick example, right?
Yeah.
We was at the bar, right? This is when y'all flew up to the Pacific Northwest.
Yep.
To Meme's ass, he wanted a drink or something like that, and you know what I mean? We was having a good ass time. We was dancing, you know what I mean? One thing about me, damn it, don't get me on the dance floor and start dancing, because I'll forget all about the girls.
You talking about 6-shooter?
Hell yeah. Don't get me on the dance floor and be like, hey, bro, we about to go out and get girls, dog, or, you know what I'm saying, this and that, or play pool. Because once I start dancing, you know what I mean, I be getting my little groove on, it's game over. I was dancing like, what's that SpongeBob shit? 3 hours later.
Yeah, exactly. And, like, there'll be girls just, like, with a drink in their hand, just kind of creeping up on you and Darwin, just like, cause Darwin was like you on crack. You know, Darwin was like dripping sweat, pouring sweat, and just like just he dances so wild, bro. He is a wild man. So like, it'll be a girl that's like walking up to you guys, just like laughing, like giggling, just looking at y'all dancing. And just wait for y'all to like maybe look in her direction, maybe you know, talk to her or something, you know, ask for her name. And eventually they just give up because they wait there for like 10 minutes. All right, these guys aren't interested. They're probably gay or something because they just keep fucking dancing with each other.
Bro, I didn't even know that like there was a bunch of girls looking at me and Pringle, right? Until you brought up something. But then I had to really stop and look. There was literally a girl pointing, like literally pointing at us, right? Like, yeah, that one right there. And I looked at it and I was just like, 2 hours later.
Nigga was still dancing.
We go down to the bar, right, to pick up a drink. I go down to the bar to pick up a drink for Tamim. And I got booty bumped the most viciously I ever had in my life, bro. Like, there was a girl right next to me, right? And I was just chilling on the bar. I was like, yeah, can I get this? I forgot what I got his ass. I think I got him like, what's that one? That one
you talking about what you got, Darwin?
No, what I got Tamim, Maker's Mark. I got a Maker's Mark.
Maker's Mark.
Makers, yeah. And bro,
that's right. I was the one on Vodka Red Bulls that day.
Yeah. She booty bumped the hell out of me, like bam. I was like, oh.
She had some damn recoil.
Yeah, bro. I was like, damn. And she wanted to talk to me. Obviously, that's why she initiated contact, right? But I looked at her, and I was so in the dance mood. And this is just to show, like, you have to be able to pick up those kind of signs. Don't be like me. You know what I'm saying? I looked at her, and I was just like, why the hell you do that for, bro? Like, I'm just over here trying to get a drink.
Yeah.
Like, what are you gonna do that for, baby?
I've been like that before. Like girls that like intentionally like bump into you and like kind of give you like the eyes and then just like stay around you. Like they're just trying to basically tell you like, hey, talk to me, you know?
Right.
I remember in middle school, this like tall Asian chick, she sat next to me on the bleachers and then her friend sat next to her. So she scooted over for her friend, but she scooted over like a lot. Like she was like halfway on my damn leg.
Three what?
She scooted like onto my leg. Like ass was just like leaned up against my leg. And I look at her and she like looks over her shoulder and smiles at me. And I'm like a fucking, you know, 13-year-old virgin, you know? So I'm just like, well, let me just scoot over. I guess they don't have enough room. You know what I mean?
But see, it doesn't sound as bad because you was 13. Bro, this happened to us like a couple months ago.
Yeah. Y'all was so into the dancing, bro. I literally like talked to y'all. I was like, yo, y'all having fun dancing, but like, are y'all trying to get any pussy tonight, or you just gonna be sweating on the dance floor and that's just gonna be your exercise? You're like, man, I'm having a good old time. I'm having the best time of my life right now. I just want to dance with my homies.
Yo, for real, dog. They be playing that little country music over there, bro. We started dancing. I totally forgot about all the bitches. I forgot about the drinks. I forgot about everything, bro. I was just in the moment, dog, hitting that shit like.
With that face exactly. Just looking crazy. Looking straight crazy.
Yo, it was so funny, right? Not to diverge too much off of this shit. But yo, Pringle's ass, he actually pulled a quad muscle, bro. He had to like sit down. He fucking pulled a quad muscle, bro. I was like, yo, what's wrong with him? He just sit it down now.
I forgot he pulled a quad muscle. Yo, he was dancing so spastically. This man,
bro, you know, Pringle's ass is Jamaican, bro. You know what I'm saying? He thought he was about to hit them with that island swag. You know what I'm saying?
This man pulled his leg muscle and then just disappeared. And I asked him like, "Hey, where you at?" "Oh, I'm outside across the street on the corner." I look, this man's just sitting over there. I'm like, "Yo, you good?" He's like, "Man, I pulled my leg muscle like real bad." He said, "I'm just gonna wait for y'all though. Like y'all have a good time, whatever." I'm like, "Nah, man, we can't just like leave you out here in the cold, no jacket,
in the corner,
muscle." no bitches. Like, we can't leave you like this. So I waited around with him for a little bit, and then I headed back with him. But this man went so hard. Bro, he pulled his muscle like he was playing a fucking football game.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
It was bad, bro.
If y'all saw how Darwin, I'll try to find the most accurate GIF of somebody dancing super sweaty, like dancing crazy, and I'll just put it right here. Cause that's pretty much
bro.
Darwin. I'll try to put it like right there.
Y'all see those Jamaican dance hall videos that they got like from like 20 years ago that they recorded with a fucking potato? Bro,
Yeah.
That's how Darwin's ass be dancing, bro. He just come out of the fucking woodwork, just fucking slam dunk a bitch, you know what I'm saying?
Right, just
Pick her
falling
up,
all
fucking
over
body
people.
slam her.
Looking like a big ass milk dud.
Nah, but on some serious shit again, man. Yeah, so you don't want to be like us in them situations, you know what I mean? Especially if you're trying to go out and, you know what I mean, meet some girls, you know, meet people and shit like that. Like, I'm totally cool with just dancing my ass off the whole night, you know what I mean? Maybe this is going to be like your first couple times going out.
Mm-hmm.
Or after, you know, listening to us, it might give you the confidence to go out and be like, all right, yeah, maybe I'll implement a little bit of these strategies, you know what I mean? Be friendly to people, talk, woo, you know what I'm saying? And read these signs. So if you're not gonna be comfortable dancing by yourself for fucking 6 hours of the night, you know what I'm saying? Definitely try to make sure that you're consciously picking up on people's signs and shit like that. I think that's pretty good advice on that, you know what I'm saying?
Yep. And so another thing that I want to touch base on, right? Mm-hmm. So we did kind of like disregard social media a little bit as far as like making quality friendships, and like, you know, we're really pushing like the
in person
of being in person, meeting people in natural situations, that kind of stuff, right? But because it's 2023 and social media has a huge place in just the social environment in general, right. I think we should also touch a little bit on, I guess, like your social media presence and what you do with your social media and how that can attract people as well. Right. Because that is a big part of it, because everybody's always on their phone. Go ahead.
I definitely think that's going to probably attribute more towards like the females, you know what I'm saying? If like a guy's trying to get a girl, then you want to have your Instagram page definitely on point, you know what I'm saying? But this is just my humble opinion. I think you're not gonna beat that in-person shit, you know what I'm saying? You're just not gonna do it, you know what I mean? So I think, especially and I'm not saying that we're fucking veterans in this shit. I'm just saying that we've done it a lot to a point where, you know, like, I don't care whether I talk to a girl or don't. I could dance for 6 hours, whatever, you know what I mean? We're just sharing our experience on it. I think if you're a guy that's really trying to break out of his shell and stuff, do the shit that's hardest, you know what I'm saying? Like, do the shit that's the hardest. Like, really trying to make friends and meet people in person, because it's gonna force you out of your comfort zone, bro. It's gonna force the hell out of you out of your comfort zone, because you can fake a personality all day on the internet.
Yeah, that's very true. Yep.
You know what I mean? And like, for example, and I think this is one of the reasons, and we can go into like a whole nother thing another day about why I think dating apps definitely killed dating in general, you know what I'm saying? Because a guy that's 5'7", 5'8". Oh yeah, no, for sure, you know, but like the average guy, 5'6", 5'7", 5'8", you know, you and me come around there. I'm, you know, 6 foot, 6'1". Tamim's 6'1". You're 6'4". They got no damn chance in hell, because all the girls are like, damn, these guys are 6 foot and plus. So them dudes,
I mean, if they have like, if height is the only thing that matters, then I guess. Yeah,
well, I mean, it's because, you know, you see these videos nowadays about it circling, oh yeah, he's got to be 6 foot and above in the dating apps.
True. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're in person and you're 5'7", 5'8", you can really show off that personality a little bit more. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm a little funny dude. I'm charismatic. You know what I'm saying? I got a personality to me, where you could level out the playing field, basically, is what I'm saying, in person, when you're trying to go for girls and all that type shit.
Yeah, because as tall guys, we're gonna get seen regardless. But as short guys, right. You know, you under a lot of the girls' sight line. You know what I mean? So your personality got to shine from down there in order to get their attention. They'll be like, oh, what's this little guy talking about? No, I'm just joking.
No, that's foul as hell. No, I'm just playing. No, but because I mean, okay, if you think about it, right, 5'8", 5'9", you're not even a short guy. You just average height, right? Just average. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? you're not short or tall, you just average. But on the dating apps, bro, and this is just why I personally think you're gonna make the best connections in person. You know what I mean? Whether that's friendship, because bro, pause. You know what I'm saying? But if I hit you up on the DMs, you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, hey, big black man, would you like to be my friend? Like, that's gonna be kind of weird.
No, but it ain't even like that. Like, it ain't. I wasn't saying nothing like that as far as like online, but I think that it does play a part where
for sure.
If y'all have like if somebody's enjoying your content, right? Like, say somebody like really fucks with my music, is always like sharing my shit, and then he makes music, I'm sharing his shit. We've never met at all in person, but we're just very supportive, and then we always like, you know, we shoot fucking memes and shit that we find funny and whatnot.
Right.
Say like we keep that going for years and years and years. All right, cool. I'm in his state or he's in my state. Hey, bro, let's hit the gym together. You know what I mean? We never met. Let's just fucking kick it. Like, I was talking more about that as far as friendships can start on social media, and then it can down the road, even if it's not then and there, but just down the road, it can actually blossom into a real friendship as well.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Where you do eventually meet in person.
Right.
It can start on social media, and a lot of the times those are like the craziest fucking friendships, because there'll be people that you've known for 10 plus years and you've never met them in person. Like, I got people on my Instagram, I've known them for 10 plus years, never met them in person. And if I'm ever in their city or if I'm ever in their city or state and I post that I'm in their city or state and they're like, yo, this is our time to fucking kick it, it's like, hell yeah, bro.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
No, that's a really good point, bro.
That'll be a solid fucking friendship at the end of the day.
Yeah, nah, bro. I know exactly what you're talking about now that you kind of broke it down like that. Because I actually met this one dude that was trying to sell a car on Instagram that I was looking for. Me and him just wound up being cool because he's like, yeah, bro, I work on cars all the time too. I was like, oh shit, yeah, I got this. I got a Chevelle that I'm trying to work on. You know what I mean? And you know, he was like, oh shit, you young cat, this and that. Woo, woo. Like, where'd you learn how to get into Chevelles? Sent him a photo of my dad inside a Chevelle. I grew up in this car. We cool. He's in Texas. You know what I mean? So whenever I go down to Texas, I'm definitely gonna be linking up. I think he's in the Dallas area. So yeah, that's a good example of that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I definitely think now that you put it that way, yeah, for sure, it definitely can happen, and I think it definitely plays a part to it. But I would say, just me personally, and I want to hear your opinion on it. Try to keep those type of connections. You want to build those connections more on a minimum. You want those things to just kind of happen on its own. Whereas in person, if you're a guy that doesn't really have a huge social circle, you're kind of awkward or whatever it is, you just want to practice, try to do it more in person. What you got to say about that?
Yeah, definitely. I would say just in general, friendships that are built and developed in person over a long period of time are definitely more likely to last long than social media friendships. And mostly it's because you can be whoever you want to be on social media. And behind a keyboard, behind a computer screen, you're free to say and do whatever you want, be whoever you want. But if when you meet people in person and you're like talking to them in person, hanging out constantly, they might even portray themselves, you know, differently than their true self. Like, they might not show their true colors for the first few hangouts, but eventually they will, and eventually you know, they're going to actually, you're going to be able to determine, do I really fuck with this person now that they're being themselves? With social media, you're not likely to get to that point. You're not likely to get to the point where they're their true self to you, flaws and all, and you are actually able to assess them and assess the likelihood of a long friendship based on what you know. And then a lot of the times, like you let's say that happens, right? Exactly how I explained it. You guys know each other on social media a long time. You end up in the same state. You want to kick it. Say you really fucked with this person on social media. You meet them in person. They're cool. They're saying all the shit, you know, all the jokes that y'all, you know, laughed about, whatever. Right. But this motherfucker stinks. And this motherfucker beats his girlfriend. You know what I mean?
Something off-putting about him.
Yeah, or like just like shit like that is huge red flags that you wouldn't want around you, like that you would have never detected on social media, but you meet him in person, you're like, oh man, this dude, yeah, this dude's not cool at all. This dude
Right.
just has terrible, poor hygiene. He's annoying as fuck. Like he's just annoying the
Right,
fuck
right.
out of me right now. Like I'm trying
Right.
to chill, and he's just like just being fucking annoying. And he's and then I can't stand by what the fuck he does. This nigga smokes meth.
Yeah,
This nigga
for real.
smokes meth, gets high, and beats his mother. I don't know, like you know what I mean, just shit like that. Where it's just
Right.
like, what the fuck? This wasn't who I knew on social media. It's because you didn't
Right.
actually know them. You can't really know somebody on social
Yeah.
media.
So yeah, I mean that's a so yeah, I would, and I think we both agree on this. You know what I mean? Kind of, especially if you're just trying to break out of the shell and really, you know what I mean, get your socializing game on and all that shit. You know what I mean? Try to stick to it in person. You know what I mean? Stick to it in person as much as you can, and let the online shit happen. You know what I mean? Like if you send out a DM, if you hit somebody up to buy a car, whatever hobby you into, and they wind up becoming your friend, that's cool. But we want to actively try to create a social group outside of social media. You know what I mean? That type of shit.
Yeah. Oh, and also in order to increase your chances with like finding friends, right? So that one person that you're trying to be friends with at the gym, maybe they're not meant to be your friend, right? But
Right.
instead of just hanging out with that one person and seeing if it works and if whatever fails, it's more, you should treat it more as a numbers game. Instead of just hanging out with them, be like, hey, let's like fucking party sometime. You know, you bring your friends, I'll bring mine. Next thing you
Right.
know, all the people that are similar to him and all people that are similar to you, like everybody's mingling. All right,
Right.
this motherfucker, we could be friends, but also like these two dudes over here are funny as shit. I might want
Right.
to fucking like, you know, kick it with them, see what they're all about. And at the party, you know, everybody's drinking, everybody's talking, and you might actually, he might actually like introduce you to some friends that you didn't even know about, but
Right.
because you push yourself into a social environment where
Right.
you know you have more of an option for friends, then you're more likely to find friends. If you're just trying to do one at a time, all right, let's see if this motherfucker, you know, wants to be my friend. Let's see if this for the ladies, let's see if this chick wants to be my friend. Let's see if this chick wants to be my friend. Like actually like tell them, hey, let's fucking party, or let's go out with like, you know, bring whoever. Hey, bring some people over to my place. You know what I mean?
Right.
They could bring your next best friend. You don't even fucking know it. So, you know, just it's a numbers game. Try to
Right.
surround yourself with more people, and eventually you'll whittle it down to people that are actually gonna last a long time.
Right. Yeah, and I got about a minute left, about 2 minutes left on this fucking camera. So I'm gonna wrap it up and just basically say, yeah, bro, you gotta just get outside of the house. I mean, for the most part, you know what I mean? Just get outside the house. I know in the age of social media and video games and all that shit, I mean, trust me, bro, I love me some Warzone. I love Call of Duty, you know what I'm saying? In the age of social media, bro, it's good to detach the hell away from it and really like go outside and meet people in person, play basketball, do whatever you fucking like to do outside. You know what I mean? Like you gotta do it outside, bro. You can't be sitting in your house talking about I got no friends, but you don't make the active pursuit to do these things. You know what I'm saying? So as much as we gave you the shit that kind of works for us and you know what's kind of been our experience on the trial and error type of shit, you gotta put in the fucking the gall basically and get outside the fucking house and be like, all right, I'm gonna go play basketball today, play a pickup game with people and introduce yourself. Boom, you might have some homies right there. You know what I'm saying? Easy. I just gave y'all a quick example. You know what I mean? So yeah, just get the hell upside, get out of the house, damn it. You know what I'm saying? Get out of the house, damn it.
Get out of the house, get out of your comfort zone, and just keep going for it, because it's a numbers game. It's a numbers
Yeah.
game. You're gonna meet 200 people, and maybe like 5 of them stick around for a long time. You know what I mean? But that's how you do it.
I got 15 seconds left, so make sure y'all subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, you know what I'm saying? And if y'all got any questions, shoot us a fucking email on drewandpringle@gmail.com, you know what I'm saying? And other than that, we out of here. Peace.
Peace.